This is a new trend my girls have had for a while now. What? You're being extra clingy today. I just started tearing up driving by every single grocery store and every single stall is full. 8 months ago, I had a dream that I felt like I needed to get my food storage. Let's be honest, I don't know how prepared Tyson's family is. He's the oldest of 10 kids. All right, everybody, good morning. I am better. I am not well, but I am better. So that is good. This flu has totally kicked my trash, but it's fine. I'm surviving, and I promise it's not the coronavirus. Speaking of the coronavirus, guys, it is like mass pandemic here in Utah, and I know it is like everywhere else. Like, Tyson went to the grocery store yesterday just to get like things we needed, like not stock up, because we're prepared. We have everything that we need. But it was like an hour-long wait just in line at Costco. All the shelves are wiped out, everything is wiped out. And I get that, everyone wants to be prepared for their families, so I definitely understand that. But it's a little bit crazy, things are shutting down. NFL shut down a couple days ago. I'm gonna walk out here. Everything is just kind of, like, this is just such a crazy time. Like, I've never lived personally through something like this. Like, this is just something that is so crazy and surreal and just weird. Like, it's just not something we're used to. So, as you can hear, the kids are screaming in the car. I'm gonna take them to school because they still have school right now. Who's ready for school? Ooh, that didn't sound very exciting. Me. Who's ready for school? Me. There we go. That's better. Who's gonna go see Miss Frost? Me. Yeah, who's having a good day today? Me. Who is not panicking? Me. Yeah, we are not panicking. That's not good. Okay, so Tyson just pulled in and his brother Jackson just got here.
So I just went to get my addiction, which was nice after the gym, right? Counterproductive. Anyways, I run into Jackson, the grocery store is right there, and I'm like, what are you doing up here? Because it's like away from his house. He's like, I'm trying to find hand soap. I'm like, hand soap? You don't have hand soap? He's like, I've been to like 12 stores, I can't find hand soap. I'm like, dude, come to my house. I got you covered.
Tyson's been preparing for this his whole life at Bath & Body Works.
I've been collecting Bath & Body Works hand soap for like 5 years, so we got a good supply, people. So Matt needs some hand soap. We're gonna get his hands washed. It's gonna be good. Everybody's okay.
Say hi to baby Matt.
This corona thing is real though. What the crap?
This is crazy. All right, Jack.
Say bye to baby
We're
Matt.
limiting you to just hand soap. Okay, good. You're prepared.
Got toilet paper to spare.
You got toilet paper to spare. That's more than most people can say. All right, you guys come in.
Yep.
I love you.
I want to do.
You guys have a great day at school, okay?
Yeah.
Be kind. Oh, Ezzy, can you go unbuckle Indy, please? Thank you. All right, guys, this is a new trend my girls have had for a while now. We match up all of the socks, and then they unmatch them. Look, Evie, Scarlett, let me see your feet. All right, girls, be kind to everybody. Love everyone.
Mommy, come in.
Make a new friend. I love you.
You keep these in my bag all the time.
Oh, I'll hold it. Thank
Mommy.
you. Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too, baby. Did you all just get hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
Okay, I love you.
Mommy.
What? You're being extra clingy today, huh?
Mommy, mommy, mommy.
All right, you guys, dropping the kids off at school. Everyone is taking extra precautions for sure. All the kids, as they were walking in, got hand sanitizer, and they sent out an email this morning talking about the different protocols that they are using to make sure that everything is sanitized and clean. So until further notice, my kids are still in school, but I know a lot of the country is not. Like my friend Sam in Colorado, her kids are out of school for 2 weeks, so they're not going. And then I know, I think it was Ohio I saw, all of their schools, K through 12, are shut down. So this is just crazy times, you guys. So crazy. Like, I've never lived through something like this before, but I think it's important to not panic, to take care of your community, take care of your neighbors, check in on people, make sure that they're okay, they have everything that they need, share what you have. That's what we're doing. Obviously, Uncle Jackson came over, we're giving him some soap. It's important to make sure that you're taking care of everybody during times like this. And we'll get through this, and prayers are with those people who are affected by the coronavirus right now and who are suffering from symptoms, especially those people in Italy. Like, I even talk about it and it's just like breaks my heart. I can't even imagine having to make those decisions and going through what they're going through right now. So just praying our country doesn't fall to the same lockdown, and that hopefully we were able to take precautions and prevent a lot, but still a work in progress, and we're all still doing the best we can. So prayers for the world right now. All right guys, I just came downtown to meet Tyson and Jackson. They decided to go to lunch together, and so they were like, hey, just come down here and meet us. Well, this is the first time we've been out in over a week. So you guys know I've had the flu, and I've been trying to do my civil duty of staying home and quarantining myself so that I don't spread any germs or sickness. So I literally have not left my house, mostly haven't even left my bedroom. And so this is like the first time that I've been out, and I just got emotional driving down the road. Like I just started tearing up driving by every single grocery store, and every single stall is full and people have carts and carts of food, and just like feeling for the people who are panicking. Like that just breaks my heart. I can't imagine having that feeling of like possibly not being able to feed your family, or that fear that is setting in on people. And I feel grateful that I have listened to my own gut feelings and my promptings from God to be prepared, and I have food storage, and we will be okay. Like if we got stuck in our house today, we would be totally fine for 2, 3, 4 weeks even. And that includes like being able to take care of Tyson's whole entire family if all his siblings needed to come over, and his mom and neighbors. Like we would be able to help people. And that is our civil duty, you guys. It is to help everybody around us. It is to make sure that your neighbors are taken care of. Check on that elderly couple that lives in your neighborhood. Make sure that they have ibuprofen for their arthritis. Make sure that they have whatever that they need, soap. Make sure they have hand sanitizer, cleaning supplies. If you have a lot, you guys, it is our job to make sure that our communities are taken care of. Because if you're just taking care of you and you're not taking care of the people around you, that's when this is going to get bad. It just makes me emotional. And I know that the good people are out there, and I know that there are good people, and there's a lot of good people that are gonna rise to the surface if this starts getting really, really bad here. And people will reach out and help the people. So I hope that this message that I'm telling you right now will encourage you, if you have stock on hand, to share it with the people around you, to make sure that everyone is well and everyone is taken care of, so this does not turn into something so devastating, so it can be something that we can control. So anyways, those are my 2 thoughts. I was just getting a little bit emotional. I was driving down the streets and just seeing the panic happening, because this is the first time that I've been out. So I think I'm gonna eat lunch and go back home. Wow, am I that late?
Oh, you're late, babe. We got your food though.
Hi, McAdoo.
Max having his fries.
Max, the girls were crying that they didn't get to see you, buddy. They were in the car just crying.
You want to sit down and eat some?
Jack, how's your back surgery? Everyone wants to know an update. Jack had back surgery, for those of you guys who don't know. It's been good?
Except I lost my voice, so I can't speak.
No, all right. He's good. All right, guys, we are home. It is snowing. You can't even see that it's snowing, but it is literally snowing out there. And we are just, you know, if it's snowing, but it's supposed to be spring, what should you have, girls? You got what?
Banana colada.
Banana colada? Oh, I love it.
I got banana colada.
Yeah? What'd you get?
I got Target, but like Daddy.
Oh, what'd you get?
We got banana colada.
So I got 3 girls that like what Mom likes, banana colada. Nanny, you just made our whole day. Made our whole day. The snow out there is not making my day, but it's fine. We're gonna get through this, guys. All right, guys, we are home. Did you have a snow cone?
I did not have a snow cone.
Wow.
I don't like snow cones.
What's wrong with you? Who doesn't like snow cones? You guys, okay, so we have just been, the last couple of days have been kind of crazy, right?
I think for everybody in the world.
The world, which is so weird to have like something that's literally, it's not just affecting our neighborhood, our town, our state, our country. It's like happening all over the world, which is so
surreal.
It is, yeah. It's like there's no words for it. It's so crazy. So the other night when we officially we're like, okay, this is really serious. The NBA is shutting down during March Madness. Like Disneyland and Disney World are shutting down.
Time out. First of all, March Madness is college basketball, not the NBA.
Whatever, same difference. They're all playing basketball.
But they're both being affected. So.
College basketball shut down too. It's fine. I know nothing about sports.
She doesn't know sports.
This is not a surprise. Okay. Anyways, when all that happened, we were like, okay, let's just run downstairs, look at our food storage, see what we have, see if we need anything. The stores are like insane. Shelves completely wiped off.
So at this point, people had already panicked a little bit, but like, I don't know. In talking with a lot of you guys, a lot of our followers all over the world, I found that it's pretty much the same
everywhere
in all of these areas. And you know, we've gone to the grocery store a couple of times in the past week, and it's just been like nuts. And we're just there getting, you know, a few things, necessities for the week, but you know, there's people there just filling up carts, and it's crazy. I mean, I'm sure all you guys experience this looking at social media and people posting pictures of empty shelves at their local grocery stores.
I think it just like really makes people think like what's really important. It's family, it's making sure your kids are fed, and that's what's really important. So anyways, we're gonna take you guys downstairs, show you how we are prepared. Are we prepared?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think? Cool. Anyways, we're going to show you guys what we've done to be prepared and kind of give you guys some tips and pointers on things that I hadn't thought about. And by reading, you know, 8,000 articles that have come through my Facebook feed, just kind of things that I never thought about that I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that would make sense. So let's go take a look. So guys, being like quarantined in your house just like Italy is right now is like a very real possibility. I think for a lot of people.
That was scary, like reading all about Italy.
Oh
that,
my
like,
gosh, it breaks my
scared me a lot.
heart.
So I know you guys are seeing this. It's going to be a couple days after we're recording, but yeah, it's crazy. So it's going to be interesting when you guys are watching this to see where we're at
that point. I know, because like it will seriously be like 2 weeks before you guys see this video. So it'll be interesting to see what's happened since then. But we came down here that night, just kind of did an inventory of everything that we have. And I just felt really good with where we were at. I was like, oh my gosh, like if we were quarantined right now and couldn't leave our house for 2 weeks, I think we'd be okay.
You know, this is something that our family, you know, our neighbors, our community, our church has taught and preached and lived for a long time. So our church has told us to build a food storage.
They're really about self-preparedness.
You know, self-preparedness, have things on hand just in case. You never know. I mean, and you don't know when disasters will strike, floods, tornadoes, you know, all these things.
Well, and that's the thing too, is like my whole entire life, our church and our community has always been like, you know, preparedness, you guys need to get your food storage and all that kind of stuff. And the first thing and the only thing that's ever come to my mind is, oh, well, Utah's like 100 years overdue for an earthquake. So that's like the only thing I've ever thought.
Well, that's what we were always taught in school. We're right on a fault line, and it could come any line. I remember, being a kid being taught that.
Yeah.
So,
and so like that's kind of like where preparedness came in. I'm like, okay, if we ever had like a natural disaster, like that's what I think. I didn't think about this. Like this never crossed my mind to be like, well, we'll be fine.
No, in school we always did earthquake drills.
Yeah, it was earthquake drills. Yeah, going under the table. We went under the
table. We stood in a doorway. It was always
all of that stuff.
Crazy.
And so it's like just never this kind of thing has never been like in the forefront of my mind. And so this kind of really changed it. Like, wow, we could be quarantined, but we're most likely going to have running water. We're most likely going to have power. Like, you hope, but like most likely we're going to have those things. And so it was like, okay, this is just like a little bit of a mind shift. So anyways, we have a ton of like our Thrive storage.
I'm not going to show everybody.
So we have like, I have been working, I'm just going to put it out there. About like 8 months ago, I had a dream that I felt like I needed to get my food storage. It was like someone was shaking me, like, get your food storage. And I was like, I never think about that stuff, right, Tyson?
No, she does not.
It stresses me out, and I don't think about it.
She does not.
And so I woke up, and I was like panicked, and I was like, oh my gosh. So anyways, I got my butt into gear, and I started getting food storage and all that kind of stuff together, and I'm really grateful that I did, because if something were to happen, like, well, and like right now.
Time out right there really, really quick, because like not like all of this. Like we had things, we had, you know, we tried to.
We had like
We've
this
been taught that
section.
growing up, and so we had stuff, but I don't know if we were prepared for anything or everything. So I mean, I'm sure.
Well, and to be quarantined for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
like we wouldn't have been okay with
No.
that. And so I felt like we came down here the other night and I was like, oh my gosh, like I think we could be okay for 2 weeks, which made it so that we weren't in like a mass panic running to the store grabbing
So finish your dream and.
So anyways, I had that
interrupted.
dream,
I'm sorry.
And I just really felt like I needed to do that. So I've really worked hard to do that, to like get stuff together. So my aunt sells Thrive Life.
So tell everybody what that is. It's freeze dried.
Well, not this stuff, but like most of this stuff is like freeze dried food. So it's not dehydrated, so it has more of the nutrients. Dehydration is going to pull a lot of the nutrients out. So it's going to have more nutrients, and they have everything. Like this is all meat right
So let me
here.
just give you guys a quick glance. So Ashley, what she did is she bought a whole bunch of meals that you could prepare. So this is an entire meal in this box, Korean style beef. It's delicious. When you think food storage, you're like, oh gosh, that's like something my grandma had on her shelf. It's going to taste horrible. No, this is really good food.
Like we've eaten it before.
Oh yeah, we've had this for dinner. Chicken cranberry pot pie. We've got sweet and sour beef, grilled chicken tacos. Can you tell Ashley likes tacos? I mean, these all go back, and so she bought quite a few of those. But then, you know, we've got vegetables, we've got fruits, we've got rice, we've got potatoes.
Anyways, I've tasted all this
all
kind
of
of
this
stuff
stuff.
before, and it
Pasta.
tastes really good. But here's my thought, you guys. Okay, so it's not just the 6 of us. Let's be honest. I don't know how prepared Tyson's family is. And he's the oldest of 10 kids.
If I had to guess, they have nothing at their houses.
So my big thought, like with being prepared, is like I'm not only preparing for my family, like I'm preparing for our entire families. Like if someone's gonna come here and they're hungry, I'm not turning them away. Like that is not who I am. If my neighbor is hungry, I'm not turning them away. Like I'm gonna help whoever I need to help. And that's what it should be about. It should be about helping each other as a community. And if all of our communities pull together, then we're gonna be okay.
Well, and you guys saw it today. Jackson was bouncing around like a dodo head looking for hand soap. He couldn't find hand soap at the stores. And the one store he finally did find it at, where I ran into him and met him and like, what are you doing up here? They were selling these little generic bottles of hand soap for $12. It was insane. I was like, dude, come to my house. I have some Bath and Body Works for you. Don't worry.
So I want to tell them one more thing. So there's another option for food storage. So if you guys are like me, where you get like super stressed out about food storage, Storage Chef is a brand new company, and this is like a subscription-based thing. So it's called Storage Chef, and I actually have a code and everything for them. I'll put it in the description below. But it's really cool. This stuff is going to come pre-packaged like this. So it's not going to be in like really pretty packaging like Thrive will be, but it's going to be cheaper, and it's a monthly subscription. So you're going to check like how many people are in your family and how much you want to spend. There's different tiers and stuff. And then it literally just ships to your door. So I've had this coming to us for a couple months now, which is really amazing. So my sister's in-laws actually own this company, and it's just nice to know, like just have peace of mind, like I have something coming to my house. So we would have food. So I have several boxes of this kind of stuff that's just going to have a whole bunch of different options in it.
Soup,
Which is
pastas,
really cool.
meals.
So I really wanted to talk about this with you guys because I really have felt very passionate about being prepared and emergency preparedness and stuff like that. So I just wanted to make sure that I was giving all of you guys the information. So now, okay, hold on, Ash. We just came upstairs and Ash has a coronavirus update. What did they say?
They just closed the schools for the next 2 weeks.
All Utah schools are now closed.
All of them.
Babe, you don't have to go to school. You just get to hang out with Dad all day. Yay!
Wow, guys, this is so crazy. So we are currently watching a live from our governor, Gary Herbert, right now, and they're talking to us about the school closures. You guys, this is like real-time info. This is just so crazy. Have you ever lived through something
We've
like
never
this?
had anything like this before.
This is like mind-blowing. And unfortunately, we have really bad weather the next week, so we're not even going to be outside. All right, guys. So another thing that we are prepared with is Disney Plus and YouTube. Because if you're quarantined in your house, you're going to need something to do. So we're probably going to hit all of those Disney Plus shows and catch up on all of our YouTube channels, I guess. That's what they're doing right now. Taking a little break. They've had a crazy day today. So anyways, that's that. That's kind of all I have today. I was gonna show you a little bit more of the girls, but we're not really doing much. Me and Tyson are going to our church temple tonight, so that's what we're going to do. And so we're gonna leave and go do that. And the girls, honestly, I just try and not talk about it a lot in front of them. I just don't want them to feel anxious or scared or nervous because, you know, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be under control here in our house. And honestly, we're saying all of our prayers and prayers for everybody who's been affected by this. I know there has been a lot of people that have definitely died from this or gotten sick from this, and our thoughts and prayers are with them and with their families, with everybody in Italy right now, and with just the world, honestly. So we definitely think this is a very serious situation, and we feel very comfortable that we are prepared for it to be able to take care of our family and our community and our neighbors and just be a support. And just make sure you love everybody and be with your family. Don't take things for granted. So anyways, that's that. We love you all. Hey, can you say see ya?
See ya.
Say see you later.
See you later.
As you say bye.
Bye.
Say I love you.
I love you.
You want to say bye, Andy?
Bye, Andy.
Bye, Andy? Say see ya.
See